Welcome back for another exciting video. What we have here is a Hammerhead GTS 150. It already has the big tires on it. This particular unit belongs to my son. And as we take a closer look at the motor, yeah, that's all apart. That thing kind of detonated mid-ride. This machine has with that motor, well over 2,000 miles on it. When he had gotten this, it had a lot of miles on it, and it was low on oil. You could tell it was abused. And, he did all he could with it, put a new top end on it, and, made it nice. But it's to the point where he's thinking about getting rid of it. So I told him, hey, let's bring it into the shop. Let's you and me work on it together. And even if you're going to get rid of it, it's better to sell it as a running unit. You'll get more money for it. And I'm kind of hoping the boy wants to keep it. And because I'm into the buggies and I like to go on buggy rides, and so I'm hoping that he decides to keep it. But he's an adult now; he can do what he likes. And but this is a pretty neat unit. He has quite a few mods done to it, as we'll see as we're working on it. But let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we got a donor motor. My buddy Mike gave him a buddy deal on a new GY6 motor with the forward neutral reverse transmission already on it. And we are going to need to put a new top end on that, possibly. But we're going to take a look at that motor and see what we need to do. Make it nice and fresh before we put it in this, because after all, this thing has brought our family a lot of fun, and it's worth the effort. Okay, so this is the motor that we got from my buddy Mike. It already has the transmission in it. I mean, it's even got the shifter right over here for it. I have it set up with the compression tester, and I got it all rigged up, ready to go to test it. So let's see what it has. Now, bear in mind, we were told that it probably needs a new top end, which is fine for what we paid for it. We're very happy to have it. So let's see. Wow. Okay, so would you look at this? Thank you, Mr. Mike. That thing. Now, bear in mind, I sprayed a little oil into it, but that's about 180 PSI. That's insane. Well, that's better. It's one thing when somebody gives you something and it's not as good as you expected, but this might not need a rebuild at all. I mean, that sounded great, and we'll have to see how it runs. But I mean, I can't see. My son already had a rebuild kit for it. He was going to actually put on the other motor, but it's just toast. This one, we might be able to just slap it in there. Well, all right. Okay, so I'm here with my son, and we're beginning work on taking the old motor out and putting a new motor in. What are you working on there?
So we're getting the old sprocket off of the old motor, because we're going to need this for the new one, because this is gear reducted, so that way everything will have more torque. I got to get the forward neutral reverse off of the engine, so that way we can pull the engine out. I got bolt here, and then a rod that goes through in the front. Get those off, and the engine should drop out, and then we'll be able to swap everything over.
All right, sounds good. I'll start prepping the new motor to get it ready to go in. All right, so the motor is out. My son is cleaning off some of the booger welds. Our supervisor is back. I was going, hey, where's your safety glasses? Get out of there. All right. Okay, so the new to us motor is installed. What are you working on now, bud?
Getting the wiring hooked up, getting the motor situated, kind of in place where we want it. Got the front mounted up, so we got two mounts in place, which is really all that holds this engine in. And we're just getting everything hook up carburetor needs to be put on. Got to hook up the grounds, the power to the starter. Got to put the starter back in, and we should be good.
Sounds good. There's a lot to it. All this in one night. Can we do it? Can we have a runner at the end of the night? All right, are we ready for a test fire?
We are.
All right, let's see if it'll run. Almost. Ooh. Now the exhaust is not on it. We're only going to let it run for a second. But, hey, we got us a runner. All right, go ahead and kill him, bud. Awesome.
Well, it looks like we're all backing together. Looks like she's a ripper, so let's give it a go.
Lights are bright on that thing. All right. First ride on it. Pretty good?
Yeah.
Got good power?
Feels like it did before.
Nice.
Hey y'all, so we got this cart done. I was working with my dad. It was an awesome time. Always get time with family. It's wonderful. So this cart, motor blew up. It was trashed. Engine pieces inside, all messed up. But we took it one step at a time, and we rebuilt it. We got it done in a night. But as you can see, we did it in a garage that was nice and bright. So I have a verse for you guys I'd like you to listen to, and then I'll talk about it. So this is Matthew 5, and we're going to start in verse 13. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Now, I love this verse. Just as a believer, God gave me something inside that I want to show to others. It doesn't make any sense to put a light under a bowl. And in this way, we built this thing in one night. We did it in a light garage where it shows everything that we need to see. God wants us to show off our faith through him and with him to others around us. And this is just a great verse that shows, like, hey, be a billboard for Christ. I'm not saying that's enough to just be a billboard, but definitely be a billboard. Go day by day and just be a billboard for Christ. Show your love to others the way that Jesus shows his love to you. So I'm really happy to have this thing back up and running. It's a great cart. It's got lots of power. Back to where it was again. So thank you, Mike, for sourcing the engine for me. That was really awesome. As far as content goes, we got a candy cart coming for Jensen Motorsports. We have others like that, possible engine rebuilds, wiring harnesses, you name it, we're going to be able to do it. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.